Sorry it took me so long to hop on stream, guys. These kids are crazy. I have to get them all settled down. These kids are crazy. I have to get them all settled down. About to hop into this UNLV game. Just taking a shot in the dog. He's probably not gonna want to play though. He's probably not gonna play though. Oh, we're supposed to play this game, Sally. That's right. Let me see if I can do something. Yeah, schedule nobody. This is not working. That's one point. Oh, Rico, Rico, Rico. It's gonna be okay,
What a
buddy
game we have
boy.
coming up here. A top 10 team,
Oh
perhaps
shit, my
walking
bad. I just
right
saw that,
into a
dude.
drought. As any fan of college football knows,
We're still
when
in the
you go
first
on the
season.
road, you never know what you might run into.
Man, I wish I'd have saw that, bro. I'm
Welcome to
sorry,
College
dude.
Park, Maryland. SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins.
We're still in season 1,
For
bro.
EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always,
I was
by
not even
David
paying
Pollack
attention,
and
but here's
Jesse
my
Palmer.
Discord.
Guys, let's tee this one up.
Pretty sure that's my Discord.
The
To make sure.
Terrapins will boot it away to start the game.
Hey, let me get my Discord up real quick.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Still on his feet at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago, but now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and is to develop him.
Yes, because he is the future for Michigan. There is no question about it. We just saw just 2 seasons ago when you've got a quarterback who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed, a guy like J.J. McCarthy, the sky's the limit for Michigan. You can win national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines moving forward.
The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Might be calling a hot route. Plows through the defense.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I could have took off with his gun.
He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Fires to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. And that's one he'd like to have back.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He snares it in the end zone.
Touchdown, Michigan, bro.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
What's up, Max?
Point after the first score of the game.
Yeah, everything is going good, bro.
He's got the extra point, and it's 7-0.
How, bro? Dude, you gotta put me on. All right, cool, bro. I'll definitely be on. You already know that.
The score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
I finally got my emotes approved.
Out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. This will not be returnable as his sales.
I gotta delete some of them, but I'll definitely be in your live tonight, bro. Like always. Thanks for the for the minis again.
Between this quarterback and wide receiver, what a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
He's about to go nuts. That's crazy, bro. I don't know if I can do that.
Receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners.
Pick.
Intercepted in the first drive. In for the pick.
Dumbass. That's crazy. Well, we'll see. 500 more points. Hey, have a good day, bro, man. Be careful on your way to work, dude. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you, man. Always appreciate these bits. You're my guy, dude.
It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
I will see you tonight in your stream, for sure.
Here comes the Michigan offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. He makes a catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early.
I love it when Mex is in mind.
Really nice throw on
That's my guy, dude.
Here in the second drive, he's firing on
when I get paid, I'm about to hook him up.
This guy did his homework coming into this
You guys make me
now. It's paying off.
feel like a big dog out in this bitch. Me and Mex gonna have to 1v1 each other one day. That's for damn sure.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this.
Look at that push. My O-line is playing amazing today. I fucking love it. These dudes, man. Let's go, O-line.
You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Regardless the outcome today, guys.
You know what I'm about to try real quick? Chat, let's see if I can get my brother in this fucking stream. Let's see if I can get my brother in this fucking stream.
are still two
Oh, Nico
quality
Burrito,
programs.
you sound
The
crazy,
sport is
brother.
as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. There's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Washington. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes.
Oh, Ariana, I got 159 followers,
dog.
dog.
As the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the
You hear me, Ariana?
will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Here's a return from midfield. He's brought down, but
I'm gonna figure out a way to get you an offense,
pick
man.
up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5
Man, y'all
yards on the
niggas is
penalty.
crazy, bro. Let's go.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he... chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal for the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That dude is a biatch.
This defense has been sliced and diced, and now facing another first and goal. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. To throw, it's Underwood. He wants it all. Touchdown, Wolverines. Fired in from the end zone for the score.
This is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter. Whatever they want, at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments. Right now,
No shot at a return. It's out. It'll be a touchback. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. To say this is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice. To get rid of it.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
To the air on second down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hauls it in. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Complete downfield. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Fires toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got it in the middle, it's Fleming. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Give to the running back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The Terrapins will call on their punt team. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having a half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
The give to the lone running back. Runs through the tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Now on 1st down from the 30. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's McCulley. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Did Nico fall asleep in his chair?
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Off the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for... He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He might want another play. To the air, it's Underwood. Back open in the middle. And he's still running after the move. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up to the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Hard running there. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Michigan! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Got a little space. Turning it on. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
Really nice job and poise by the quarterback there, right? Because it's third down. You just got sacked the play prior, but you do a nice job in the pocket. You get through your progression. It's not open. You take off and run. Pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the QB showing off his poise.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
To the air, it's Washington. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Terrapins will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Finds us back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark, he lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
Get it?
Where'd you put it at?
The 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Please catch it.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Thank you.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. No shot to return that one as he boomed of the end zone. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all
Breaks into the open. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webb.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Martin back to pass. Makes a connection. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to East Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air, it's Underwood. Pulls it in, it's McCulley.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw again. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It's reverse. There he goes. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And I tell you what, I love the versatility of wide receivers nowadays. You can hand them the football in many different ways, but I like this. Get him going full speed in motion. He's already got all that speed built up. Hand him the football. He can chew up 5 yards in a hurry, get you those critical yards you need to put you in better situations.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it to the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the
touchdown Wolverines. A great catch and run for 6. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Martin will throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Terrapins are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Got room to work. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a 1st down.
nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running back searching for a hole. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's caught. It's Webb. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the red zone, it's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Martin back to pass. Floats it out in space. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Absolutely perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The pitch to the left. Running to Green. He breaks a tackle. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll go right back to the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Searching forward on the sneak. He didn't make it. They'll have to get football, and hope is still alive. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Martin will throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here.
Oh, he's got some space. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Back to pass, it's Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Rifles it down the middle. Makes a grab deep. There he goes to the left. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Vanderbilt has been almost unstoppable today offensively. Between the game plan and the play calling and the execution, it's been near perfection. They're up 14 over Kentucky. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rush is on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Wolverines. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Running to the left. Look out, he's got room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Terrapins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Martin back to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Makes the catch. It's McCulley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for easy completion.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting...
Turning it on! And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Snagged in the middle. It's Webb. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give is to Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Way back in his own territory as he hauls it in. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. With the catch, it's McCulley. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They'll leave it with the lone back. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish, nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What's up, Junk? Dude, you just came in at the wrong time. I was just about to head to the store real quick. But I'll be right back. And the store is only 2 minutes up the road, so I'm about to put on some nice little music for you guys. That's funny shit.
If it's over, so fuck it. Just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night telling all your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was a pull, all I needed was you. But shit, time after time, I just fussing and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you knew, how you turn back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's through. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you staying, you wanted my name and you left. So I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong. Now I'm feeling alone in this bitch. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this shit don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness. Walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you feel out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a drug, really feeling for love and somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurt. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your hand where the nerves at. Time will pass, shit, that's what it do. It be times I be 16 and think about you. It was that do its part. You gave me the blue, really played with my heart. Left me lost in the view. Like this shit was fair game, but you made up the rules. On my heart, left a scar in the bruise. Hope that you can stand on all the shit that you did. I'm done, y'all finally through.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness. Walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. As I get closer to the stairway, all I hear, and then I hear my baby's voice. Name of my navigator. Screaming out.
Hey, 2 a.m. and I'm live. I just left out the club with the gang and a high yellow bitch that's real thick in the thighs. You know me, I be shooting my shot. When I got the little bitch, I wasn't even surprised. In the club, looked her deep in the eyes. Said, you coming with me? If you with it, let's ride. Got a text when you coming inside out the liquor. Didn't know what to say, so I lied. I text back like I'm late at the stew trying to cook something new. It's just me and the guy. She texts I ain't even reply. Then I rolled up a wood while I dripped on the thigh. Start to kiss on the neck. Know this bitch feeling hot. Ain't gonna lie, shit up pussy and head kinda fire. Ended at a hotel somewhere out 35. Pretty good and rolled up and said wake me at 5. Got a puss, I wake up, man, it's 6:39. Out of time, now I'm on the highway and I'm flying. Look at my phone's not a soul on my line. Now I'm deep in my thoughts, I'm just knowing she crying. I'm tripping, I'm trying to straight out all the line. Cause I know if I sleep, it's gonna damage our ties. I done did it before, I can't do all this crying.
It's 2 a.m. and just getting in about to check my message. No one is called, but my homies and some bill collectors. Cellular ring, somebody wants to borrow money. I two-way her,
Hey, she on next where I was, I'ma answer what time. Where was you around 3? I think I was outside. But you told me to stew, we got there at like 5, but it's 7. Shit, Dion had asked for a ride. Now I got it together, I pull up outside, there's 3 cars in the slide, and one of them made mine. Now I'm clutching, I unlock the door, creep aside, I hear thumping upstairs, so I cock the bitch quiet. Hit the top of the stairs, think I hear my girl crying. Now I'm thinking shit, I kick the door and kill everything in it except for what's mine. I don't know, but now I'm at the door and she screaming, go deeper, he tell her be quiet. I walk in, tell the bitch that she wet, tell the nigga he moved and it's bound to go down. Tell them both to shut up and don't even make a sound. She say, but I said, shut the fuck up and lay down. Next person move, I'ma let off a round. Now I'm pacing, I'm trying to see how I'm getting down. If I kill them both, then that make me a clown. Mama told me don't trust them, but look at me now. One in the chamber, 2 faced on the ground. I be like, should I leave and just burn this bitch down? I wake up, it's a dream, I'm outside of my house.
It's 2 a.m. and just getting in about to check my message. No one is called, but my homies and some bill collectors. Cellular ring, somebody wants to borrow money. I two-way her, she don't hit me back, something is funny.
Cotton swangers and put dollars in our niggas. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a bitch. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know don't put me dick. Hey, we always strap, we keep our weapons. My mama from the A, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pepsi was a god before he went to heaven. I knew what Pusha P was before Gunna even said it. Hey, she zero taught me keep my weapon and never trust a nigga or a bitch cause it's expected. No killers from the country, they ride horses and throw selfies. Got niggas in the East ride ATVs with Mac 11s.
First off, you better remember what that sign say before you come down here to this bitch. Don't mess with Texas. Cause you know everybody around this bitch got guns.
Hey, see y'all from Texas. We got Beyonce, Trey the Truth, and we can't forget Desmond. Big shout out to them boys, and I can't forget back from Texas. I've been feeling like Luka, how about that shit a blessing? Number one rule in Texas, keep it solid, ain't no telling. Hey, and always keep your fucking weapon. A nigga try me or the guys, we got no choice to stretch him. If he survive these shots at first bet, he die on that stretcher. These diamonds, I got water, might just go Johnny my next one. Hey, this Texas tea is what I drink. South Walker had us dripping, South having hoes that don't drink. Young Mesa had us jigging, dipping, ain't know how to think. Now I got all these niggas stepping, swiping, catching plays. Hey. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my wishes for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitching my archives. Jordan came back on the 4-5. If you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Hold up a 4 with a logo. Tell them bring this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to punch the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks, my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest. Hey, the largest. Stuffing Cali, put weed in the blunt. Let my little brother roll in the Dutch. My little boy get whatever he wants. Madam T don't be asking for much. Pull and lean on the nuggets and runs. Feel the rest of that drink in a punch. Left wrist on some my head stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the label, you know how we coming. Tell them niggas they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business, we shooting the punch. Hey man, nigga, go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, shit, I had to go do. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Franklin University makes it possible.
Advance in today's most in-demand field.
Shit where you live, yeah, like that. One, we can help you. Two, we can allow you to help yourself. And three, we can help you replace.
Hey. See, I I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing gets into the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can be like a prep. These niggas be soft on the bitch, but turned up off the perk. Well, I'm silent and stand on with her. See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing gets into the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can be like a prep. These niggas be soft on the bitch, but turned up off the perk. Well, I'm silent and stand on with her. Hey, bitch, I'm popping like going on the kettle. A light nigga rich in my chain and get hit with this metal. And first shit, we on the new levels. I put triple D on my back and my foot on the pedal. I'm chasing Shabbat the cheddar. I really know Mexicans thought I call all of them here. We up, you can go check the record. Cause lately I really been ballin'. I'm feeling like Steph. Sit back, let me teach you a lesson. You run up on big extra plug and get hit with this web. Want the Glock, the AR, the Wesson. But I still beat your bitch ass like it's Marvel Attack. Teach your spray every day to the river. She know that I'm out on my last and that's up in the field. Think he sweet, put a hole in his mirror. And I probably beat the little cases, we don't do no tell. To the lost bump, something like hell. These niggas be hooping and hollering, what fuck how they yelling. We better come check out my section. Taliban shit, but you know it's 600, I'm ready. In my hood, boy, I'm something like a legend. You can't join the gang if you ain't know for shooting the step. Where he play, that's the same place we left him. Was being too extra, I hate that the gang had I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing gets into the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can be like a prep. These niggas be soft on the bitch, but turned up off the perk. Well, I'm silent and stand on with them. Yeah, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing gets into the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She can be like a prep. These niggas be soft on the bitch, but turned up off the perk. Well, I'm silent and stand on with them.
Smoking gun was dangerous. That's the way it is. That's the way it was. When you learned to run, it was in the mud. It was in the cold. Now it's in your blood. I burn from the hell I've seen, but the devil can't hold me down. I burned all the hell I'll be, standing on holy ground.
Hey, see the devil keep holding me down, but my people say pop. See, I come from the gutter, the mud, the dirt, but somehow I got top to this rock. I was down on my luck, I ain't had me a book. Swear this like she was rocking. Had to figure it out 8 seconds. See, now I got kids, I be damn if they copy. Every store we walk in, I was shopping. If I see it, I like it, I copy. It was days when I didn't have shit. Used to walk through the store with shit in my pocket. Kicking thugs, get caught, keep it solid. All the nights that I felt I was dropping. All the nights I was stuck in the law. In them streets, if a nigga try me, but I pop. Get to thinking about shit and get nice. All the fucking 6 feet in them coffins. All the people that stuck in them cells that was having that shit, now they can't get it off. All the OGs that used to be bosses, they out there in jail. They either was selling that shit or was smoking that shit. All the OGs that used to be bosses, they out there in jail. They either was selling that shit or was smoking that shit.
Yeah, I'm just over this shit. I'm just sick of. Yeah, I'm just over this shit. I'm just sick of. Yeah, I'm just over this shit.